How about some of the food traditions? Figgy pudding, roasted chestnuts, wassail, the foods that are seem to be mentioned in Christmas songs.
Right.
But do people actually eat them?
Yeah, what is wassail? I mean, this is a question that I've literally had since middle school when my middle school chorus started doing Christmas caroling. So Nina Criscuolo actually spent part of her morning here going into the kitchen at Indie Style and making wassail, which smells amazing.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the benefits, I think, to making it. So many people do those fruit and spice combinations on their stove these days just for the aroma, but this has an incredible aroma, and you can serve it at your party and to your friends and family as well. So it's a mulled cider, fruity, spicy. Got some sweetness to it.
It's wonderful.
What do
you
like
it? Yeah, cheers.
Oh, yay, guys.
Have you had it yet?
Yeah, I did try it. I was proud of myself.
Did you grow up with this?
No. So this is something that we make traditionally with my mom's group at my church for our Advent tea. And it's a huge tradition. Like you cannot skip it for our Advent tea event. And so when you had mentioned it yesterday, I said, hey, I have a wassail recipe. I can do that.
Mom would make wassail in this sort of, I don't know, porcelain big white bowl. And every year it smelled like she'd used a potpourri bag as a tea bag. And that's pretty much what it tastes like as well, with a little sweetness in it too. But you smell the citrus, and you smell the cinnamon, and anything else in the kitchen sink in there.
So we had a few questions this morning. It's not alcoholic, so you can serve it at a family gathering. You could add whatever you would like, and it would probably be incredible, but it's not alcoholic. And you just start off with some tea and, of course, water.
Like some black tea or green tea?
Yep, black tea. I just used regular black tea bags, some water, a cinnamon stick, and some whole cloves. And you bring that to a boil.
I'm sure that smells amazing too, just at that stage.
Exactly. And then once it comes back down to a simmer, you add some lemon and orange, fresh chunks of lemon and orange.
So, hold on really quick. So just the flesh, or do you add it with the rind as well?
I just dropped half of each one in because I did a smaller recipe.
Makes it decorative too.
And then you add some cranberry juice, some orange juice, and some sugar. Mix that up until the sugar is completely dissolved. And you're ready to go.
I love it.
So we'll have the full recipe on our website, wishtv.com, if this is something you would want to whip up for one of your parties.
What about the figgy pudding? Did you make figgy pudding?
I did not make figgy pudding. I don't have a recipe for that.
Yeah. I've never had figgy pudding.
I've never had figgy pudding either.
Roasted chestnuts, yes, but not figgy pudding.
If you have, at home, if you have a figgy pudding recipe, please send it in to us, because we're kind of on a kick. You know, do people actually do these things? The answer is yes. So if you are one of those people who say yes, we want to see it.
We've got a kitchen, we can whip it up.
That's right. That's right, we can try.
Joe Malillo and I bring up that we're both Italian fairly often, and my family still does the traditional 7 seafood feast on Christmas Eve with the octopus and the clams. And there's no meat allowed. It's only the seafood, and it's an incredible tradition that I love that we still do.
And do we get an invitation?
Yeah, well, there's about 55 people. You could just probably sneak in. Nobody would notice.
We could crash. No one would know.
That's my sister's aunt from the third cousin side.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't talk much.
I think Stephanie Meads tried the wassail. Did you try it?
I tried the wassail. It's fantastic, but I'm Italian. You'd never guess it. But my grandparents do the same thing, and right when I walk into their house, it smells like seafood heavy.
So they do
they do the galamad and stuff every single year. So, but this is great. Very festive. Cheers. You guys over there. But